New tonight, a teenage prom queen had her life changed in a matter of seconds. Now her family deals with another setback in their fight for a financial settlement. Michelle Gaines and her family were awarded millions of dollars in damages.
Now, the twist, though, that's now been taken away. Tonight, CBS 11's Jay Gormley with an emotional story about a father's fight for justice.
'Cause I love you, Dad.
I love you too, sweetie.
Michael and Michelle Gaines are as close as a father and daughter can get. They should be after what they've been through.
She was outgoing and could handle any type situation.
That all came crashing down on June 11, 2006, when an 18-wheeler hauling a drilling rig ran a red light and slammed into Michelle's car.
My daughter, as I knew her, died that day, and what God given me back, I love.
The accident left the 19-year-old prom queen and star athlete from Palestine with severe and permanent brain damage. The now 26-year-old is unable to take care of herself and has virtually no memory. The driver of the truck's owner, Benny Joe Atkinson, and another businessman, Joseph Pritchett, were all held liable in 2010. A jury awarded Michelle $8 million after they heard testimony that the truck had faulty brakes and that the driver admitted smoking crack the night before. But attorney Scott Clearman says the key was connecting Pritchett to the accident, since the other two men involved had no money.
The evidence was crystal clear that Mr. Pritchett was involved in this from the very beginning.
Clearman says he proved in court that Pritchett asked for the drilling rig to be delivered to his business and that he and Atkinson were engaged in a joint enterprise. Jurors also considered evidence that Pritchett allegedly covered up his involvement by destroying evidence and bribing Atkinson with hush money. But all of that changed in 2011. The 12th Court of Appeals overturned the jury's verdict and found that Pritchett was not responsible for the truck, the rig, and how it was transported, which means Michelle Gaines won't collect the $8 million settlement the jury thought she deserved.
Did you hear all the facts?
Steve Norris was the jury foreman and calls the ruling a slap in the face.
Why do you have a jury duty if somebody else is going to overrule what you took 4 days very seriously to do?
So I don't understand it.
Things got even worse for the Gaines family after the Texas Supreme Court declined to hear the case.
You're up here and then you're down here, but it seems like you're more down here since this has happened.
The family has one last hope. They filed a petition to reconsider, and the Texas Supreme Court has asked Pritchett to respond. If the petition is ultimately denied, however, Michael and Michelle Gaines will need their strong bond more than ever to overcome yet another setback.
I'll never give up hope.
Joseph Pritchett and his attorneys declined an on-camera interview, but they did issue us the following statement. This was a tragic accident, and the people responsible for it are liable for Miss Gaines's injuries. The Tyler Court of Appeals correctly ruled that Mr. Pritchett had no involvement in this accident and that the case against him should never have been submitted to the jury because there was no evidence to support it. So now we wait for the Texas Supreme Court to decide on this petition to rehear the case.
So as long as it's gone on now, even longer.
Yeah, and it could be several weeks, and if they turn it down, I think that's their last chance.
All right.
All right, Jay.
Thanks for the update. Appreciate it.